Right, good evening everyone. Thank you very much for joining us on a Monday evening at 9 o'clock, first day of a first fresh week. And it's great because it's our second call where we've got two teams that are united here together, which is fantastic. And I've got someone great for you all to meet and listen to as well. But I'm just going to go back to a few basics first and just do some basic updates with you. For the people who don't know, my name's Alison Hall-Beswick. And I'm based in Doncaster in South Yorkshire in the UK. And I came across Vitae Global around this time last year, actually, purely because the company I was with quickly changed the coffee without any notification. And I knew there was something wasn't correct there. I knew that that just wouldn't happen because the coffee was so phenomenal. So I looked into it and started to converse with a few people in the States and just kept my head down, kept quiet until we was able to launch, which was March, April time, into the UK this year. And from then it's just gone beautifully well. I have to say to you that the CEOs we have are phenomenal, and they help and they listen to us if we've had anything that we need to be working with or something that's not worked right with us, like the costing of the shipping and how long shipping was taking. Then they've found a solution for us. So the support there has been fantastic. So just tell you a little bit about the company for those that are actually a little bit new to us at the moment in time. Obviously, like I say, we're called Vitae Global, and we have three CEOs. We have Mr. Jim Britt, who is a phenomenal motivational speaker, as well as being a network marketer for over 30 years. So he brings so much to us because he actually helps us with our mindset and empowerment as well. So that is fantastic. And we have George Hoagland. He's the mastermind of our compensation plan. It's one of the best compensation plans around, and there's 10 levels to it. And three different aspects that have all been brought together to financially benefit us all. And then also we have Louis Volpe, who is our CEO and founder, but also our formulator. So that's fantastic for us because we've got somebody there who's not only actually is behind our lean jar of bean coffee, is sourced the raw ingredients, taking it through obviously manufacturing, production and distribution. So that is absolutely perfect for us. That is all controlled by Louis Volpe, and hopefully he's going to be on the call later on to have a chat to you all as well. So that'll be fantastic for you to meet him. So where we are in the UK at the moment in time, just so that everybody knows where we are registered in Companies House. And our certification should be through this week. But if you look on the website, we are there. It's registered. And also our products are going through a trading standards. And that's all going absolutely swimmingly well. We always knew we'd probably have to change the packaging. We knew that last March, April time anyway. So that was never, ever going to be a surprise for us. So that's absolutely fine. And Louis is actually working on aspects of that currently at the moment. Then obviously all of us found out about this merger a few weeks ago, which is just an absolute huge positive for both of us, because that means we can unite and we can be bigger, we can have a better front on social media, and we're all network marketers. We all want the same aim. We've got the same goals. We want a better life and a better future for ourselves. So I just think it's a huge plus. Now, I do know that you've got a few issues actually with receiving your coffee, and unfortunately I'm not here to answer any of those questions, and I don't believe Louis will be either, because that's kind of a little bit out of our control. But I have got some bits of news for you that I will go over with you later on that I've chatted to Carl about as well. And what I'm looking forward to over the next few weeks is working together so that we can have a good front on Facebook. Everybody will be expecting us to be biting at each other, to be at each other cat and dog, and I don't agree with that at all. I think we need to work very, very well together and do a really good front. Now, today is a first for quite a few things actually in my life at the moment, but I have never been somebody who's kind of put a lot of things on social media. And I have actually put myself out there and really, really took myself out of comfort zone in the fact that I have done a challenge where I'm going to lose a stone by New Year's Eve. So anybody who wants to join me on that, that's absolutely fine. I've got quite a few people in my team who are up for that challenge. And so we're using a photograph from New Year's Eve or around 12 months ago where we can actually see a difference from back then and now. Now, I want to lose a stone, but it's everybody's personal challenge. And also from that, it will be decided upon a poll within the team. So I will set a nice prize for anybody who wins it in the team that we will decide at the beginning of the new year. But it's also a fantastic way to create intrigue and attention, that you can actually do it on your own timelines and invite people to actually do this challenge with you, or you can actually do it in your own business pages to actually work with your customers and people who could be potential team members as well. So there's 3 different aspects that you can do. Obviously, it'll give you an opportunity to do more like blogging and posting as you go along through each day, how well you're doing it. And also we can support each other as well, because, you know, if you let me know if you put a post on, I'll gladly go on there and say, you know, well done. So, and if somebody is at their ideal weight, then you can still do it, because I'm going to make some generic posts. So I'm happy to do the first post for people, and then I'll have generic posts over the next 6 weeks, which will have recipes on there, it'll have drinks on there, it will have just a countdown from each of the weeks, and some positive, you know, posts of healthy living and things like that. So I'm going to do all that, and any of you are more than welcome to join me on the journey, and let's hope I hit the £14 off by New Year's Eve. So that's kind of a little bit that we're working on at the moment. And Erin, you've done so well already. And we've also got posts for autumn posts leading up to Christmas. We've got recruitment posts. We've got obviously lose pounds for Christmas, your little black dress posts, and your we've got male posts as well, because we keep getting told off for making them all about little black dresses. So there's lots of material there that you can use, and I will forward all that. I will forward all that on to Carl so that he can share that, and obviously Carl and I will be conversing over the next week or so to see how we can all work together. And I'm very, very like an open book and very approachable, so anybody's got any ideas, I'm very, very thankful for those. We need to get a really nice, good leadership group and work on everybody's strengths, build upon everybody's strengths to push this business forward. So I know Carl may want to say a few words as well, so I will open up for Carl, and then we'll see if we've got somebody else to chat to you all as well. So Carl, would you like to unmute? Is there anything you would like to add at this moment in time?
Yeah, thank you very much, Alison. Yeah, I'm super excited for what's to come, and obviously just having a short conversation with you today. Excuse the headset, my wife's watching Celebrity Get Me Out of Here, whatever it's called, so I've got to put this on and keep quiet. But yeah, no, I'm really looking forward to you know, some collaborative work, and it's something that I've been really fond of for some time now. And if we all pull together, work collectively together, and we'll all move forward on that journey together, and nobody's going to get left behind. And I just think that obviously from the conversation we had today about, you know, creating that one group where everybody is, so that if anybody is struggling, you know, that they can reach out to somebody in that group or reach out to their sponsor. And then to be able to bring them along with us, and everybody moves forward. So, yeah, I'm super excited, and it's good now that we're getting that registration process in place as well. And I'm just, yeah, I'm just excited for what's to come, and I'm just sure that we'll have a great time together.
Excellent, excellent, Carl. Now, like Carl said, we have been chatting today, and I do have some news for you that I know Carl's really, really, really excited about this. I can honestly tell you, and I'm not quite sure whether Louis is going to know an awful lot more, because obviously each of our CEOs and they all have different aspects that they look after. And I just want to clarify for you that our CEOs are team members like ourselves, so they don't get a wage or a dividend from the business. They actually earn from being a team member, so they actually benefit from our compensation plan as well. So I'm not quite sure how much Louis is going to be able to tell you, because we haven't caught up for a little while over the weekend. But I had a little chat last week to June, and same again, he's a little bit in the dark about the product, so please don't question me on that, and I don't think you could question Carl, because that is something that's really kind of out of our zone. But he's more than happy for you to go onto your back office and for you to order lean Java bean coffee and the extreme capsules. So that would mean for you all that you will be able to start building your business, start earning, start creating that interest and that intrigue, so that when your coffee arrives, obviously you've all paid for that, so that coffee is there and that coffee is yours. But it still means in this between time you're not going to lose customers or potential team members, and you could be able to earn an income as well. Now, I need to let you all know that like I say, I don't know where your coffee's coming from, but our coffee comes from a UK distribution centre, okay? And it's a distribution centre that is fully insured, that it's a commercial building, that it's being used for shipping out products, like 300 products at a time on a daily basis. They have the Royal Mail come Monday to Friday. Your parcels will be tracked, they will get a label on them, and they will get a invoice inside them. And the reason I know all that is because that distribution centre is actually within my working environment. So I would like to just give you that confidence, and I understand if you feel, well, you know, I can't guarantee that. I understand that, and maybe some of my team members could just pop on and just say that they've received their product. We only took it over just over a week ago. So some team members may be able to come on and just say, you know, that I have done that. June is the UK leader for the Exervia team, darling, okay. So he was very, very happy for that. Carl thought it was a fantastic idea as well. So it means that you have got access to that product. And therefore, if you order, which we will train you how to do, but it's very, very simple process to do that, then it will automatically go through to distribution and your product will be sent out. And we're generally saying around 48 hours. Obviously, we have to take into account the weekend. So if anybody does want to, it's all going in the chat, so if anybody just wants to unmute themselves and just say, so Zena, you ordered on Thursday. Let's have a look, my darling. You ordered on Thursday and received on Saturday. Karen ordered Thursday, received Saturday. Yes, you can retail lean Java bean in the UK. What else we got here? Emma ordered Thursday afternoon, arrived Saturday. So as you can see from there, the product is actually getting out there very, very quick. And the idea is that any orders that actually come in that morning, which is a file that comes from somebody in IT from VT Global, all that stock will be picked first in the morning. It'll be ready to go with Royal Mail at 3:30, 4 o'clock. Okay, but there'll be no picking on a Saturday or Sunday. So if that helps any of you, any of Carl's team, I'm happy to work with you, and so is Carl. If that will help you to be able to feel more comfortable, more confident to be able to push your business forward, and just help you in this stepping stone, then that'll be absolutely, you know, that'll be great, and I'm sure Carl will be thrilled to bits with that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to welcome somebody onto the call that is one of my mentors and has been there for me for around a year now. I think we first had our first phone call approximately a year ago, as any day now. And he's always been there and listened to me, and also worked with me to try and make the best for the UK team. And to say that VT Global had no intention of coming to the UK, and we're now in a position that we have distribution, we're registered at Companies House, the products are going through lovely at trading standards, and we've now done this merger, then everything is just going so well. And that's because he listens, and he doesn't just put a brick wall up, he thinks it through and sees what is the best and where a solution can actually help people. Because from what I picked up on, his main aim is not just being a businessman, it's trying to help people have a better life, a better future, both financially and in their health and well-being, which is obviously where his passion is, being a formulator and having this fantastic recipe of lean Java bean. So as you probably all guessed, the we've actually got Louis Volpe with us this evening. So it's an absolute honour for him to join us. And I know a lot of you haven't met him yet. So I am going to mute myself and I'm going to allow him to just do a little bit of an introduction and go through anything that he feels he wants to do and update you all. And then we'll take it from there. So Louis, are you there, please?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, very faintly though, Louis.
Should be. I got my microphone.
That's better.
Is that better? Okay, yeah. I moved it a little closer. Okay. Thank you, Allison. Thank you for the introduction, and thank you all for coming on this call tonight. So this is great. Yeah, there's some updates, and the UK has been amazing. You guys have really got some great leadership there with Allison and what she has done with this team. I remember having conversations with her about, we've got to get this product over here. People want this product here. And you guys, I think you know this. It's not easy from the United States opening the UK or from the UK opening the United States. I was actually working about 10 years ago with a company out of London that wanted to open up the United States. And I remember all the little things that we ran into. But because we loved the product so much that we were getting, we just did everything we could do to make it work. And so I appreciate all the patience and perseverance and all the things that you guys have put up with to let us really try and make this work. And Allison's been a huge instrument in making that work, and just her expertise and being that she's helping oversee the shipping and the receiving and just everything over there. It's just been incredible. We every day I come in the office and we receive testimonial after testimonial on what's happening to people on this product. And I won't even expect, someone had just got on the product and a week later they're telling me this health testimonial or this weight loss testimonial. And I just, that's what keeps me going and drives me in this business, is seeing what's happening to people. I think if you have a product at the end of the day that really, really works, that's probably the most important thing about the business. I know that there's all kinds of other logistical things that need to go on in the business, shipping and payments and getting paid and all those things. And there are glitches. I think I heard Allison saying that people had received products this week. I think I heard you going through that right before you brought me on. And it's encouraging to see that the product got to people in a day or two. That's very cool. And so, there are people, when they order a product, they want to get it right away because they want to get started on it. They want to, they tried that sample that was given to them and they're like, I got to get on this product. I got to lose weight. And, last year I remember people going through the holidays thinking, I'm going to put on 5 or 10 pounds, or I'm not sure what that equates to in kilos. I think, 2 to 4 kilos. And, because that's what I always do over the holidays, because I eat. And, I know a lot of people that actually got on the product. We put some people on the product last year, and they actually said, you know what, I went through the holidays and I didn't gain a pound. I actually maintained my weight. Didn't lose any weight because I was eating like crazy, but I didn't gain any weight. Or I didn't eat as much chocolate, or I didn't eat as much pie, or I didn't eat as much this or that because I just didn't feel like it. And that's really what the product does for people. I was talking to someone yesterday in a meeting, and I said, and there was some chocolate nearby, and they said, I used to eat chocolate like crazy, but I just don't crave it anymore. I just don't want the chocolate anymore like I used to. What'd you put in this coffee that makes that happen to your body? And I said, well, there are some herbs in there that definitely curb the cravings for carbohydrates and sugars. And I think those are probably our 2 most known enemies when it comes to losing weight, are simple carbohydrates, and sugar, white sugar. And even too much fruit sugar sometimes can cause you to gain weight, for sure. But it's that white sugar that I tell people not to eat all the time. I'm just so against sugar. Don't eat any sugar. Sugar's it's going to promote all kinds of problems in your body. It feeds yeast and candida and cancer and heart disease and so many things, and obesity and diabetes. So I'm constantly coaching people, stay away from the sugar. And it's probably one of the most controversial subjects you can get into, because everybody is addicted to sugar. It's their drug of choice, right? So you start telling people don't eat sugar, and they look at you cross-eyed like, who is this guy? And I'm not trying to be that bad guy. I'm just trying to help you have a better life and have a healthier life, because I don't think that sweet thing that's on our tongue serves us very well. And later on in years in life, from the weight that we gain, or possibly, getting diabetes, or it feeding the different diseases in our body that we don't want, it really later on in life, it's like, wow, look at the shape that I'm in now because I kept a steady diet of sugar. I didn't even plan on talking about this tonight, Allison, to be honest with you, but it's like I'm so passionate about seeing people have a better quality of life. It's like I want to have a really good delivery system though. It's like I want my delivery system to be one that people will understand, accept, and do. And sometimes maybe I come across, hopefully I don't come across harsh, but I'm like, please don't eat sugar. Please watch what you put in your body so that you can have a better life. I mean, you only get one body, and I think we take care of our cars and some of our mechanical devices much better than we take care of this body that we're given. And it's important that you know what to put in your body and what not to put in your body. But I also believe if you've got problems in your body, because I've helped some people with different cardiovascular issues that they've had, if you can plug yourself up with garbage, you can unplug yourself with good healthy food. So I'll say this: lean Java bean and the extreme lean energy capsules that you guys have over there definitely help get rid of some of the carbohydrate cravings that you have. Block those carbohydrates from being converted to fat. Also help block sugars from being converted into fat, and lower your blood insulin spikes so you don't have those blood insulin spikes like you normally would if you will get on the lean Java bean and incorporate it into your daily life, and if you will get on the extreme lean energy capsules. Now, you do have to find your happy zone and how much you should take or you shouldn't take so that you're not up too late at night. Everyone's body's different. I encourage everyone to start slow, meaning start with a half a pack of the coffee and start with a capsule early in the day so you're not up too late at night thinking about me at night while you're laying there with your eyes wide open thinking, why did he tell me to take this capsule this late, or how come he didn't tell me? So just be careful how you take the product because it can really rev you up. So you have to be careful. The desired result is this, that you drink more water because it's helping you burn fat. It's helping increase your thermogenesis, which is your fat burning thermometer inside your body. So you're going to feel like, I've got to drink water. I've got to drink water. Do it. Drink good, pure, healthy water and drink a lot of it. And don't worry if you're going to the restroom all day long. It's worth it. You're cleansing your system. You're cleansing your liver, your kidneys, and you're helping eliminate that fat. It's also going to help your appetite so that when you sit down at the dinner table, you're not going to eat too much on that last meal of the day or snack before you go to bed. That's the big time enemy, is eating too late at night. Okay? You don't want that. That your body's wanting to go to sleep. Your body isn't in burn fat mode. It's in not digestive mode. It's in sleep mode. So eat a good healthy breakfast, eat a light lunch, and definitely eat a light dinner. So I heard that there's a weight loss challenge out there. I was hearing her saying she's going to lose a stone by, did you say January 1st? Wow, congratulations. That's exciting. That's big time. So not that I think you really need to lose weight. I haven't seen you for a few months, but I assume that you're still looking like you were when you were here in California, which you looked amazing. But if you put on a couple pounds from whatever, probably all the stress of getting this going in the UK. So yeah, I know you're going to be able to do it. I mean, there's no question about it. In Las Vegas, I had a good friend lose 125 pounds. He's our biggest loser. And then another gal lost over 100. And 100 pounds is a lot of weight. I don't know what that computes to in stones. Do you have that offhand, Allison, stone-wise?
Well, I just work in stones and pounds.
Okay. What's 100 pounds? How many stones is that?
Well, 100 pounds, you've got 14 pounds in stones. So you've got 80, just over 8 stone, just under 8 stone, isn't it? 80,
wow.
8 fours, 32.
Yeah. And she really did it. She did it real quick, not unhealthy quick, but she did it very quick. And I think you guys have seen some of the testimonials from Anne Marie online, and you just see those before and after pictures. I mean, she took amazing pictures sideways, wore the exact same outfit. I mean, it was like, wow, amazing. And she was telling me she gained weight back the other day. And I said, how much weight did you gain back? And she goes, well, the holidays is starting over here. And she goes, I gained 3 pounds. I said, oh, come on. I thought you were going to say like 10 or 20. But anyway, you guys get on this challenge with Allison. Get on the product, get serious, and please report that you either lost or you didn't gain any weight over the holidays, because I know there's going to be a lot of food that's going to be presented to you that you probably shouldn't eat. But you know what? Go ahead and eat a little bit. Just don't overdo it. and drink lots of water to cleanse that stuff out of your system. And then come January 1st, get serious. I do believe in being able to reward yourself once in a while. So I'm not too much of a prude when it comes to eating. And I don't want people to think I'm just like a total buzzkill or whatever you guys call it. And again, the product will definitely help you through the holidays, and it'll help you all year long. And, you know, we were talking yesterday about coffee. Coffee is a product that people drink every day, pretty much around the world. And I know some people are in a tea culture, and that's good too. And we definitely someday will come out with a tea product. I'm actually working on it now, but it'll be later in the future. So please don't message me and ask me when's the tea product coming out, because I won't answer. So I just gave you the heads up. No, I won't. I'll answer, but I'll just say later. It's not right now. But coffee is something that you don't have to sell people on. They already drink it. And that's why this business is so successful, because people love their coffee. And you try and take coffee away from somebody and you're going to get in trouble. And then when you add a coffee to them that not only tastes great, works great, and it's been infused with some herbal components that help burn fat, suppress your appetite, regulate your blood sugar levels, that gets pretty exciting. So no wonder we have an easy business here. You sample it, they love it, and they either join or become a customer. I mean, it's pretty simple. And so I was really funny because I kind of lost sight of how simple our business is. And I was talking to someone the other day, and they said, do you realize that everybody is pretty much a prospect for either being a customer and or an entrepreneur in this business? And I said, yeah, I hadn't thought about it lately, but yeah, you're right. They are. I mean, coffee is everything. And so, with that, Allison, the updates are that we're moving forward on Company House, on our limited company that we have there now. And we will have to do some repackaging at some point, but they're going to give us a grace period. And I'm not sure how long it is, but we're good to go at this point. And, we've got really great people that are helping work with us. And Lisa is busy, helping forge away with the UK. Again, I just want to say thank you guys for being as patient as you've been, because it's not easy opening up a new country, not any country, even if it's close, like Canada or Mexico. Here in the United States, we're sandwiched in between both of those countries, and even those countries are difficult. Even our little neighboring countries like Puerto Rico or Jamaica or Bermuda or some of these other countries, they're not easy. It's not easy opening any country up, but I believe it's worth it, and we probably will still run into some snags, but we'll work them out as time goes on. And, just be there, keep drinking the coffee, keep sharing it with people. And I believe that we're going to make 2018 an amazing year in your guys' country, and it's going to expand from there. Also, we do have some new payment solutions that we're working on. One is called Euro Debit by SEPA, and it's basically bank to bank. It's a little bit different. It's almost like using a credit card, and you'll be able to do a bank draft. It's pretty simple. I'll give you some more information on that later, Allison, so you can share with the team. Mm-hmm. There's a few other ways that when you go into the back office, you will see some other payment methods there. We pay, China Union Pay. I don't know if that'll be applicable in the UK or not, and some other things that we're working on. So just want to let you know that we are working on some other ways that you can do that. Set your people up on AutoShip. And I don't think there's any other updates than that. If you can think of anything, you can ask me right now, Allison.
The people just generally asking, because obviously the main thing in the UK is all this not for resale. So my understanding is that trading standards are happy with lean Java bean, but we do need to obviously look at the packaging, which we always knew that last March, April time anyway. And we have got this grace period. But can you just confirm for people that we are okay to carry on business as we are doing? We're okay to sell it to our customers and to build up our teams?
Yeah, that's from what I've been told, that we're good to go. We're good to, market. We've got this limited company, which we were supposed to get, and we will be, being told what we need to do. And this is a process. I know it's kind of a strange process, but it is a process. And so you just keep going as it goes. You work on packaging, you work on, if they say that, this needs to be tweaked or that needs to be tweaked, you do it. And so they realize that business isn't, you know, you do things in one day or 1 week or even 1 month. So they give you time to do things. So yeah, go out, build your business, and know that we are behind the scenes doing what we're supposed to be doing. And we're going to continue to do that. And so I don't know exactly when the new packaging and all that'll take place. It'll, you know, we can announce it later, but right now it's, you know, lean Java bean the way it is, and the extreme lean energy capsules. And I know it's ready to ship right now. So I believe there's some stock over there, and I believe that you're ready to put it out there. Is that correct?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we've got plenty of stock, and we've got some arriving tomorrow. And also I've asked for a large shipment to come over as well.
Okay, great.
So, yeah, so we've got plenty of stock.
Awesome. Well,
Absolutely.
it's exciting that you've got that, you know, you're working on that, and you guys already have a mail order company that's very successful over there already and knows how to get products to people quickly. That's very exciting. That's part of the battle right there, is just making sure that you get the right product to the right person on time. And so for that, thank you for doing that. I think you keep your calls to 30 or 40 minutes, and I'm kind of taking up a lot of time rambling on here, but I just enjoy talking to the people and sharing about their health and their wealth.
I don't think people mind. I'm just going to check these questions. So let's have a look. No, we're not currently ordering any form of Exservio stock at all at this moment in time. The Garner and Trim are fine for resale in the UK. The others haven't yet gone through trading standards, and they're not registered to be sold in the UK. But currently, at this moment in time, it would just be wise to order lean Java bean and the extreme energy capsules, because they are here at the distribution centre in the UK already.
Let me comment on that real quick. Thank you for bringing that up. Yeah, we're eventually going to be all lean Java bean and extreme lean NRG. We brought the Zerveo team over because they wanted to band together with us and sell our products. I've told them we'd help them get rid of their products, primarily here in the United States. I know a lot of the Zerveo team that's on this call right now maybe really likes their products, and, you know, has been used to taking their products for a long, long time. And, you know, it's not that we want to disappoint anybody, but we want to make sure however we're delivering the products, we do it properly and all. So, yeah, just, you know, try our coffee and see if you like it. I know that they like it a lot. The people that I've talked to that are trying the product from Zerveo, I think that you'll be quite surprised. So really what we're trying to do is we're trying to merge Zerveo into Vitae, not Vitae into Zerveo. So that's what happened. That's what went down. And everyone needs to be, you know that and understand that. And but not to my knowledge, there is no product there, Allison, right? Over in the UK, any Zerveo product in the UK?
I have no product. And
right.
I've not heard about any product neither. That's what I said to Carl today, and Carl's none the wiser either. So,
the other thing I want to mention too is I know that there's been some people that have contacted Vitae, our customer service, and asked for refunds because they never got their product. We're not responsible for those refunds. We didn't take on that liability, but I think that they have their own. From the way I understand it, they have their own customer service or merchant account. If they took your money, you'd have to contact them through that channel. So I know that there was some definite trials and tribulations that you guys went through waiting for product and whatnot over there in UK for Zerveo products, but we're not handling any of that over there. So I'm not trying to be like a scapegoat here, but that's what it is. I mean, we didn't take the money for those products, so we can't refund the money on those products. I just want people to understand that, so that if they're going to go through a channel to try and get a refund or anything like that, or they didn't get a product, we aren't responsible for shipping those out. I just want to make that really, really clear so that there's no misunderstanding and there's not a bunch of trouble tickets that are created because of an issue like that. So I hate to be the bearer of bad news, guys, but that's really what it is.
Yeah, we've got a question again about can we sell it? And the answer is yes, you can resell lean Java bean and extreme energy in the UK. Are you happy with that, Louis?
Yeah, I'm happy with that because that's what we've been told. And we do have to get it at some point repackaged for the UK. And how that packaging is going to be, I'm not sure yet. So don't quote me on is it going to be in stick packs, because I'm not sure if it is or it isn't. But we will get it over there to the UK. And however that packaging is, we'll let you know. And then you can let your people know on a Zoom call just like this one how that'll be. But we will be upfront about everything with you guys so that you know what's going to be coming over there. There'll be pictures and instructions and everything like that when it does, at that point when that does happen. But right now, there's stock on hand in Doncaster. You can order right now. And I believe that's in the Yorkshires, right? Doncaster?
South Yorkshire, yes.
South
I'm a Yorkshire girl.
So, yeah, you can order right now. You can get your order shipped out and full steam ahead. I know we did have a couple glitches with our software matching up with getting the orders over to Allison. It wasn't actually a little glitch. It was actually a big glitch. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. So thank you guys again for being patient. This is not always easy. And there's things that you just don't see popping up that pop up and you're just like, where in the world did that come from? But we dealt with it and we're getting there, right? And you might maybe why don't you announce to the people how have you got all the orders shipped out, or is there some more orders that need to be shipped out, or where do we stand with that?
Okay, well, where we currently are at the moment, and I've got to say, guys, remember, this isn't my business. So if you message me and you want to ask me, as Mark shipped out this, as Mark shipped out that, I can't answer because I don't have access to his back office. He's not a network marketer, so when he finishes work at 5, he finishes work at 5 and that's him done. So he can't remember everybody's names, and I don't get any spreadsheets or anything like that. So I'm not going to be able to help you on that. But I do, obviously, we do talk every now and again. So I do know that, yes, as far as the list that's come from Ryan, which is the IT guy, that everything has been shipped out. There's a few orders that need to be cross-referenced to make sure they're not going to be duplicate shipping. And so if you've got anything that's been outstanding, really, then, yeah, Angie or I do need to know about that, because we should be on top of it all now. So we didn't get a file this morning, unfortunately, from Ryan. We got it around 5 o'clock. So all that will be going out in the morning. That will be all packaged first in the morning, ready for Royal Mail at 3:30.
Wow. You know, just as you were sitting there talking and I'm listening to all the little things and hats that you wear, you should have actually some hats that you put on here while you're on the computer. One that says customer service, one says shipping, one says question answer, one says entrepreneur. You guys really think about this for a second. If it wasn't for Allison, we wouldn't even be on this call right now. She handles all this stuff so that you guys can enjoy this product and build a business over there. So, I mean, I know we're all on mute right now, but we should all give her a great big hand because, excuse me, I got a little frog in my throat and he doesn't want to get out. But I'm amazed at what you do, Allison. And I know it gets frustrating at times. And I know that you've even gotten frustrated with me at times. And don't laugh and don't smile right now because I know that you have. But, you know, it's not easy because we're dealing with so many little things. But, yeah, thank you guys. Allison is awesome. Yes, you guys go ahead and type in there. Go ahead and put all your comments in there. Please do. Everybody.
No, I've already been crying tonight. I'm not crying no more. I've already been.
No, it's okay. You can cry. I'll cry with you. I'm just saying that if it wasn't for her, none of this would be happening, you guys. So go ahead and write your comments in there and show her your appreciation. Really, she's amazing.
Right. Okay. So do we have any specific questions for Carl, for Louis or I, whilst you're all on this call? And then I'll give you a plan of what we're going to be doing over the next few weeks. If anybody wants to unmute, either you can put it in the chat, or you can actually unmute and just ask if there's anything specific that you want to know that you don't feel that we've currently covered.
Hi, Alison. I just wanted to ask quickly, you were just talking then about the Zaveo coffee. So moving forward, will there be no more Zaveo coffee whatsoever? We're just going to turn into your company coffee now. Is that right?
That is not anything I can answer at the moment in time. And I don't think anybody else can at this moment in time neither. I don't think that's something that Carl would know or even Louis would know. That I can't, I'm so sorry. I hate to say this. I am so sorry. I don't have an answer for you. I do know that there's coffee there, and I know Louis knows there's coffee there. I just don't know the process of getting it to you, and I don't know the future of that need. It's not my area.
Let me butt in.
Sorry.
Can I butt in?
Yeah,
of course.
Can.
Okay. Is that Kara?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Kara. Nice to meet you.
And you.
Thank you. Listen, we're not trying to like push them out of the way or their product out of the way, but I don't really have control on what happens in the United Kingdom with their product, shipping it there, getting it distributed there. So the reason we sound non-committal on their product is because we can't commit to anything. So I really don't know the future of that. Now I know that we are helping get rid of that product here in the United States because it's easier here. And for the people that are on the call that are Zerveo and we're looking forward to getting it, I want to apologize to you guys, but I don't have any control over it. I really don't. And I don't want to make any promises that we can't keep. Okay. We've already ran into enough issues just trying to get product to the distributors and Allison getting it to them. And there's been a lot. This is not easy. Again, I'm going to say it one more time. It is not easy opening a network marketing company in another country. It's not. It's difficult. So we're doing the best we can, and we do know that we've got product there, and I do know that Allison will get it out as fast as she possibly can without any glitches and all that. So I hope that answered your question, Kara, but we cannot make any kind of guarantee or anything like that. And I probably would venture to say probably there will not be, and I'm not saying this for sure, but I'm saying probably not any Zerveo products will be shipped.
Okay.
Say that again.
That's brilliant. Yeah, no, that's fab. I know you guys have got no control over what's going on, and I appreciate that with regards to previous orders. I just thought moving forward in the future, I didn't know whether we were going to continue using that Cafe Lviv blue and red under the umbrella of you guys, but that kind of answers my question, so thanks for that.
I mean,
You're
I
welcome.
will say that if I get your coffee, I will get it dispatched out straight away. Even if we all kind of have to just muck in and get it out. And I can get it out like the same day or the day after it arrives. Sorry, my daughter's just put music on. But if I just don't know whether it's coming to me or whether it's going to you individually. And I don't think Carl does. And I've got a funny feeling nor does June. So it's just a hang fire one.
Okay, thanks for that, guys.
Not a problem, Cara.
Please.
Daniel?
Hi.
Hi. Nice
Sorry, I've only just got on the call. Sorry, I played Dominoes on Monday. So does that mean that the product we've been promised for now nearly 3 months is not coming?
Right, Daniel, honestly, I don't want to sound like I'm dismissing anything, but that side of your business has I have no control over whatsoever. I am like a UK distributor like you all are. I just have got the distribution.
Sorry.
Go on, Daniel.
This is, I presume, was an update call, with people from Vero. So surely they will know what's going on. It's their company as well. They're the one that's taken the merger forward. Surely they can answer our questions.
Well, Daniel, this was an update call that we have a training call. We have a training call at 9 o'clock every Monday evening, and I said to Carl, if you want to all pop on, because we wanted to work together, then you're very welcome to pop on. The only updates I can give are ones that I currently have, and because I have nothing to do with the business that you're partnered with, there's anything I can give you information on that. I didn't invite any of your CEOs or your founders. Obviously, I invited Louis because he's my mentor and I work with him on a regular basis. But for your information on that side of it, your next, unfortunately, I don't mean to say this, but for Carl is your next one. And then it would have to take further on that. That's not something Louis and I can actually help you with, unfortunately, Daniel. And I'm really, really sorry for all that as well.
Okay, it's all right. It was put in our group wrong that it was an update call and lots of information we should have, we were going to get. So
yeah.
It's just a miscommunication on our part, and I do apologise.
No, Daniel, absolutely not. Don't apologise. It's an update in the fact that how we're going to try and move forward as teams united together. And the idea that we're doing with a campaign of weight loss for New Year's Eve photographs from last year and this year. And now Carl and I want to do training together. We're going to do product training so that you can find out all about the lean Java bean and our extreme lean energy capsules, so you're more confident on that. And it was also to have Louis on so you could all meet him. With him being like one of my direct uplines, then obviously you'll have contact with him as well. So it's kind of like just helping, an introduction. And also I wanted you to know that once the product is here, that I can say it will be distributed out, because that's just a little issue that the UK team for Vita have had over the last 2 weeks, because we've had to go from one person to another, and we've had to have a full back office completely built for us. So I needed, obviously, for my team as well to know that, and I wanted them to be able to tell you that yes, they are getting their products. So you did have that confidence moving forward. Unfortunately, I can't help you with what's happened in the last 3 months, but I'm hoping that I can help you move forward, Daniel.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Looking forward to it. Really, really welcome, Daniel.
Thank you, Daniel.
Do we have any other questions? Are we all okay?
Wow, we did that good of a job.
Oh, my last one just made everybody go, oh, I don't ask for anything. Right, on Wednesday night at 9 o'clock, we're doing an opportunity call. So you're very welcome to pop on so you can start learning about the compensation plan and all the different levels of compensation plan and now we're in our income, and also how good it is to have customers and how we can show you how that will help you with the long-term residual income as well, which is obviously what we're all in network marketing for. So you're all welcome on that at 9 o'clock on Wednesday night, and then we do regular trainings at 9 o'clock on a Monday, and it'll depend whether we've got guest speakers, whether we've got CEOs, because Jim Britt often pops on for us as well, which is fantastic, or whether we've got a topic we need to actually discuss like we have tonight. I didn't want it to have a specific topic. I just thought it'd be great for us all to get on and just see where we are and what the plan is with us coming up to Christmas. So we may, if Carl and I are free another night this week, we may just do an open one, but we'll record it in case you can't make it, where we do a bit of the products and a bit of like a role play, so you can ask questions and you can learn from that. And that's open to everyone. And Carl may do that with the garner and the trim as well, so we've got a little bit of knowledge about it, because if I'm honest with you, it's not a product that I know a phenomenal amount, because I'm just an ambassador of Lean Java Bean, and that's where my loyalty is. It's 18 Australia. Are we launch within Australia anytime soon? Do you want to send me a private message, sweetheart, and I will go through that with you and have a chat to you. All of you, I am more than happy to help anybody. Okay, in both these teams. I don't want to keep saying teams because we are together, so we're going to say VT Global from now on. So you're very happy to message me. There won't be many Alison Hall Beswicks on Facebook, and I will help you in any way I can, and I know Carl will as well. So we may just actually do something else, maybe just depending on Carl's commitments, and get everybody working together and see what we can come up with and some promotional ideas, and we'll take it from there. Okay, Carl, do you want to add anything? Are you okay?
Absolutely fine. To be honest, Alison, thank you so much for tonight as well. It's been a great opener again, just to get people moving forward. You know, we've been in limbo for such a long time now, and I just think that the only time that we're going to start to move forward is if we take action and move forward. In regards to, obviously, for the Zaveo guys that are on the call, I will personally speak to June and see if he can get any info regards to the Garner and trim and what movement we've got with that, and I'll let you guys know separately. Thank you again, Alison, and thank you, Louis, as well.
No, Carl, that's absolutely great. That's absolutely fine. Just got a few questions actually in here. We're not currently ordering any coffee apart from Lean Java Bean, just because until we know it's in this country and we've got the quantities, that's just going to be safer for you all. You're all in this little bit of a tricky situation. We don't want to make that any worse. We want to make sure you get your product first before we start moving on, and that's same for my current UK team. If I said to you, right, I've got the product here in the building, order, then that's fine, but until I know it's here in the UK in my building, I would rather you didn't, because it will just maybe create more confusion later on. And sorry, there was another question then. I forgot which one it was now. Being new to the product, can you just say what the minimum order is? You could just have 1 box of coffee. We have a system that I would really like Louis to work with us, hopefully next week, because just before all this happened, we got a new back office. We had a fantastic promotional concept called the V-Line, where people could come into our business and they can just watch our business with no commitment, and then they can actually see a team growing underneath them. And the commitment then to actually join us is just 1 box of coffee, and it's just amazing. And that's what we can push forward to in the new year, all of us as one big team. But because of everything that's just happened, I feel that I need a little bit more training on that, and hopefully Louis will be able to give us some time and be able to do that. Meryl, I do have skincare in the UK. We have got skincare in the UK. I'm going to bring some more serums in with the next consignment of coffee. But there is skincare here, my love, if you want to see that. Thank you. Just confirm. If we order this coffee tonight, it should be as bad weekend as it's. Right, if you will do any orders tonight, the only thing I can't answer you is, and I don't think Louis will be able to, it's I'm not quite sure how it goes at the moment from your order to our CVS file in the morning. So we've obviously got a file here because obviously the States are 8 hours behind. We've got a file around 5 o'clock, and that will be orders from the weekend. So it may be that we get them regularly at 5 o'clock and then we pick the next day. But if I could say to you, can I say 4 days just to cover us at the moment, but that will shorten. It may get a little bit longer just close to Christmas, but that'll be out of our control. But it will be in a matter of a few days when Ryan, our IT guys, are 100% confident with everything, that Mark will be able to go in and pick the orders off himself. So be able to go into the back office. But the program's not quite ready for that, but we are so close. We're so close to so many boxes being ticked. It's just phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. In such a short period of time as well. So it's great news. Brilliant, but your coffee is definitely in the UK. Oh, I should have took you some pictures, shouldn't I? Yes, it's definitely in the UK. We've got boxes and boxes and boxes of it. So yes, it's definitely here. And like I say, we've got some more coming tomorrow. And I've also put a message to head office to get a large consignment over to lead us up to Christmas as well. So we've definitely got it here.
Alison, can I buzz in real quick?
You certainly can.
I heard you talking about, you want to talk about comp plan. At some point, do some comp plan, talk about the new V-Line. Myself and maybe someone else can get on the call. We have brought on a gentleman that's very, very big in the industry. His name is Ray Grimm. That all the people in the UK will be introduced to Ray real soon. Ray's amazing. He's actually started 6 network marketing companies in the past, 4 of which were his. He sold. And they're still in business today. They're very successful, over $100 million each. So he's bringing him on is like bringing on a legend in network marketing, because he knows the ins and outs, knows how to open up countries successfully, and knows what it takes. But we will get on some calls with you, and we can go over this V-Line and go over the compensation. We are making some enhancements to the compensation plan that's going to make it better, especially our customer acquisition bonus. We're making that much better. So there'll be a few little things. We're never going to take away. We're always going to make things better. So I just want you to know that we can do that here probably within the next, probably after well, we have Thanksgiving week this week, but after this week, probably next week, we can start getting into compensation and that.
That'd be fantastic. That'd be great, because obviously what I do on Wednesday will probably need tweaking. So I'll run it through on Wednesday to how I normally do, and then maybe we could catch up again next week. We'll take it from there, Louis, if that's all right with you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Excellent. Okay, well, thank you so much for joining us. So I hope to see a lot of you on Wednesday at 9 o'clock. So we'll go through the compensation plan to how it currently is. I did know there's going to be some tweaks there as well. So I was just waiting for those finer details. But the tweaks are there, guys, because our CEOs are team members. So they're not somebody who's just sat in very flash glass and chrome buildings with lots of huge overheads. All the money goes back into this business, and they can see, because we've been running for around 6 months, where they can tweak it so it financially benefits us in the long term, like the tweak in the uni level, so that we can earn quicker. Uni level is something that you actually build up to and you start seeing it in 3 to 6 months. that's been tweaked so that you can actually start financially benefiting from a residual income a lot quicker in this business. And that's because they're actively working with us. Okay, so that is a huge, huge benefit to have these 3 CEOs. So thank you so much for, oh, hold on, let's have a look. We've got another question coming in. Mentioned. I'll tell you what, I'll get Carl and I'll do some training, Janice, and Carl can go through the trim and the Garno and give us a lot more information so that we know it, so that we're more knowledgeable. And then I'll go through the lean Java bean and the capsules as well. So that'd be a good product training for everyone. And I'll just speak to Carl and we'll see when we can do that, and we'll let you all know. Okay, so yes, we do have a team page. We were discussing that today, Carl, weren't we, about whether we want to start a new one, whether we just add you on to ours because all the information's there, you can catch up. Some people like chat, some people don't. We have quite an active chat, so I'll definitely switch the notifications off. But that will be your choice. If that is something you want, then that would be great. I will turn to people in my, if we wanted smaller groups, I will turn to people who I know can help you and would love to help you. And I've got lots and lots of people in the team that are just so giving of the time and helping and supporting, that then we can get everybody clued up and gemmed up very quickly. And we know also go through back office training as well, which will help everybody. Yes, please support for myself and the team would be great. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. That's the plan for the next week, 2 weeks, is to get things in now so that before obviously Christmas gets too manic for us. We don't have the Thanksgiving, so therefore we're in a better position in the UK at the moment to spend that time. So hopefully by this time, like next week or in a few days after that, in the next 10 days, we've got you more confident on the compensation plan, how to order from the back office, and confident in all the product information. Okay, but let me just tell you guys, this coffee is phenomenal. So I can't wait to you all to try it and just let us know your feedback, because it would be very, very exciting for us to all hear. So thank you so much. Carl, I'll message you shortly and we'll get some things sorted out. Okay. Louis, thank you for joining. Really, really appreciate it. I know you're extremely busy, so we really appreciate your time, and we'll look forward to having some calls in the future as well. So thank you very much. Okay. Thank you, guys. Bye. Everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Goodbye.